What's up, y'all? Shoot, okay. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Stock Car Pro Series, or welcome back, I should say, to the Stock Car Pro Series here on Speed. Um, we're at Toledo, in Toledo, Ohio. I could have swore I hit. Why are they just sitting there? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, we're at Toledo, getting ready to begin once these cars start rolling. Just gonna fast forward a little bit. Waiting for these guys to get moving here. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so took long enough. Jeez. All right. Well, we're at Toledo, as I said, getting ready for the fifth race of the season. As Kevin Hamlin has qualified on pole, Ken Weaver to his outside. Christy Passmore got a fast qualifying lap in. She starts third with Mark Gibson to her outside. Excuse me, her outside. And the 9 of Joey Miller starts in fifth with Bobby Gerhart behind him, or next to him. Green flag is in the air. We're racing. And it is. I have realized that I've been saying a few people's names wrong, so allow me to correct that mistake in this video. I keep forgetting to turn the volume up. NR for some reason just wants to be quiet all the time. Right. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, Kevin Hamlin out in front. Started on pole and now leading the race here down the front straightaway. These guys pretty much nose to tail in the mid pack. Justin Allgaier in the middle of all that. Nice to see Allgaier running well here. Sure, it's less cars in the field, but he's still trying to work his way up to the front. He seems to be in about the top 10 or 15, maybe top 20. Yeah, top 15, as he was 13th as he crossed the line there. David Reagan, another driver, having a good run as well. Yeah, we're only 4 laps in, but man, these laps click off really quickly here. The 97 of Val Wolf back there, trying to work her way up through the field. Driving for her best friend Chris Mack and Mack Motorsports at Racing Team. One car heading down pit road. What happened to Christy Passmore? Passmore pulling to a stop on the front stretch. No! The 91 of Christy Passmore seems to have been plagued with bad luck here. She stops on the front straightaway. She was running third, but pulled to a complete stop. And now look at Ken Weaver to the outside of Kevin Hamlin. He's going to try to take the lead up there. Okay, Weaver. He knows how to get the job done on the high side. He's going to try to pinch that 99 down. Kevin Hamlin has to short way around the track down on the bottom. Finally clears him down on the low side. But Ken Weaver trying to keep his nose up there and prevent him from getting a good exit. Hamlin going to try to clear him down the backstretch. He slides up. Still not exactly clear. Ken Weaver stays up to his high side. Good battle in here from Toledo, Ohio. Meanwhile, midfield, got some drivers back here to 27. Travis Quapple, not really going to be on the full-time schedule this season. He's going to be running a few races, but his main focus is the MG Cup Series. Running a few races, getting a little bit more seat time and experience, so he'll be a little bit more prepared for the MG Cup Series. But yeah, on board with him there. He runs just outside the top 10 there. Look at the 97 of Val Wolf, just absolutely slicing their way through the field. Just like Carl Edwards in the NASCAR The Game and sideline opening or intro. As she gets by Andy Belmont, that moves her into 7th place. Val, Chris Mack knows what he got out of this driver here. She good on the short tracks and a very fast driver. May not qualify as well, but her race results shows, and really it's the race that counts. So she can get a little bit better qualifying, especially with how short these races are. She may be able to find herself in victory lane sooner or later. But that 97 looking fast here today. She tries to catch Walt Brannon in the 65. Side by side. Further back there, cars are everywhere. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Those few laps of silence there, but we still got a battle for the lead on our hands. It kind of calmed down for a little bit as these two pull away from the rest of the field, but it's starting to heat back up right now. Ken Weaver right at the back bumper of Kevin Hamlin. Didn't get a good exit from turn 2. Unfortunately, it's that time. We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the Stock Car Pro Series here from Toledo, Ohio. 25 laps in. Welcome to complete our 25th lap of the race. So now we're 25 laps in. A 90 lap shootout here from Toledo. And these drivers giving it their all here today. Lap cars coming up. That's the 98 of Aaron Crocker. The last car out on the racetrack right now. One car is out of the race. That's the 91 of Christy Passmore. Had some sort of an issue with that car, mechanical issue, that took her out of the race. He was running 3rd at the time, so just a really tough break for her there. But she's going to end up being credited with the last place finish. Aaron Crocker about to go a lap down here in the 98. Kevin Hamlin tries to get to her inside and does. Ahead of her, there's AJ Henriksen, GR Smith, Frank Kimmel. All about to go a lap down here. The 20 of Ken Weaver gets underneath the 99 as Kevin Hamlin got stuck behind lap traffic. The 17 of AJ Henriksen is right in front of the 99. He finally gets by him. And Ken Weaver's being held up now. And hear the backfires as these guys get on the brakes through the corners. And now heading through 1 and 2 here once again. They're nose to tail once again. Ken Weaver out in front now. Kevin Hamlin right behind him. The battle for the lead eating up here. Got more lap traffic. That's the 79 of Tim Turner, 11 of Chad McCumbee. And back to the inside goes the 99 of Kevin Hamlin. I apologize for that. Hamlin goes back out in front, but he's got Frank Kimmel right in front of him. Where will Kimmel go? Frank, a 9-time ARCA Racing Series champion, or ARCA Remax Series champion. Now, here in the Stock Car Pro Series, he's been up and down. Had a somewhat good run at Daytona before the wrecks happened. Hasn't really made much of an impact this season as Ken Weaver tries to get his nose underneath the 99. He does, moves him up the racetrack side by side for the lead. Once again, imagine if that was the finish right behind 2 lap cars. Ken Weaver would have won that one. He just edged out the 99 at the line, but now heading down the back straightaway. Back underneath the 20. They're going to trade the lead back and forth here as they struggle to get by lap traffic. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top once they get past these lap cars. We have to take another break. I apologize. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Toledo. Ken Weaver is your leader as they're still trying to get by lap cars. Weaver just got by the 64. It's Josh Allison there. And now Kevin Hamlin needs to get by him. Oh, had to check up a little bit. That's going to hurt him. There are more lap cars further ahead. That might help the 99 a little bit. If he gets to the inside of the 64, he's going to get by him. Pretty cleanly there. Off of turn 2, now down the back stretch, and clears the 64 machine. Gonna try to drive away from him here, Josh Allison. What's that logo? Ken Weaver has 2 lap cars side by side right in front of him. Zach Chappell and Darrell Basham battling for position right ahead of your leader. It's not gonna end well for poor Ken here. He's gonna get boxed in and checked up, and that might allow Kevin Hamlin to catch him once again. He's gonna close in slowly but surely as the laps tick off, actually very quickly, because he's got a lot of just clean air right in front of him. Well, not clean air, but he's got a lot of space to work with here. He can push, doesn't have to worry about lap cars until he catches that 34. He's got a lot of open space. Gonna try to run these guys down, but Ken Weaver just trying to hold on to it and hurry up and get by some of these lap cars. Zach Chappell leaving them with nowhere to go, running the exact line the 20 is trying to run, not moving over for him because he knows that he could lose a position potentially if he does move over and let the leader by. Now here comes Kevin Hamlin. How difficult will it be for him to get by the 34 of Darrell Basham? Closing in on that 34. Where is he gonna go? Off of turn 2. He checks up. Might give it another shot down the front stretch this time. Off of turn 4. Can he pull to the inside? No. So both of your leaders are stuck behind lap cars right now. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt the both of them. Meanwhile, in third place, Kyle Krisiloff trying to work his way through some lap traffic. He's gonna close in a little bit. Joey Miller right behind him. Now, a 3-second lead. You'd think that's a lot, but with lap traffic here, that could change in an instant. Kevin Hamlin has gotten past the 34. Now it's going to be a fight for the lead once again. Meanwhile, Kyle Krisiloff gets underneath the 64 of Josh Allison. That's one less lap cars for Krisiloff and Miller to have to get by. As Miller's going to try to follow him through. Joey Miller, can he get there? He's got his nose inside, but can't quite get it all the way in there to 34, or excuse me, 64. Not sure where I got a 3 from. Trying to just leave a little bit of space. Left the bottom open a little bit there. Joey Miller slides by, but they're still being held up by Zach Chappell in the 37, who was trying to chase down the 90 of David Reagan for position. Here in a little bit past the halfway point here from Toledo. Ken Weaver is trying to hold that white line. He slid up a little bit. Here comes Kevin Hamlin. And further back, you see the gap starting to close a little bit between the leaders and Kyle Krisiloff. He's within 3 seconds now. He was a little bit more than 3 seconds back a few laps ago, but now he's within 3 seconds. So is Joey Miller. They're closing in on them big time. Now at about 2 seconds here. That is the difference between Kyle Krisiloff and the 2 leaders right up there. You can still see them. They're right there in sight. 1 lap car separates Krisiloff from the leaders. And then there's 2 lap cars in front of your leaders here. As Weaver rockets back on the high side. With that run through the corner there. Gonna try to hold the position. He can't quite stay there. Kevin Hamlin looked to the inside of the 37. Zach Chappell closed the door on him. He hopped back down on the bottom. Now up behind David Reagan. And these guys can't try to move the 37 out of the way, because if they do that, they'll mess around and hit the 90 as well. Finally, Kevin Hamlin gets by. He's underneath the 37. Clears Zach Chappell. But now David Reagan right there in front of them as well. Battling that 37 car for position. Doesn't want to lose any ground on them. He's going to have to keep these leaders behind him as long as he can if he wants to try to retain that spot. Meanwhile, Kyle Krisiloff being blocked by the 34. Daryl Basham literally went towards the middle of the racetrack defensive line on a lead lap car. 1 car entering pit road. That's the 23 of Jason Jarrett. Having problems. Jason Jarrett in that car this week. Another car seemingly having mechanical issues that is probably going to take them out of the race. A tough break for Jason Jarrett. He shares that car with Joe Cooksey. And one of his few opportunities, he was having a good run, and he's going to be cut short. But the leaders have gotten by David Reagan, meanwhile. They're going to fight for position here. Fight for the lead. Ken Weaver right there behind Kevin Hamlin. Kevin Hamlin slides up. 20 laps to go. And it's time for us to take our final break of the day. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Toledo. Jason Jarrett back out on the racetrack, but multiple laps down. He's currently the last car on the track. Aaron Crocker has managed to gain a few positions. But your leaders, look at the amount of lap traffic they have in front of them now. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars right in front of your leaders, all fighting for position. They just got by Johnny Leonard in the 13. Now trying to get by Walt Brannon. They're going to get by him. Moving Travis Quapple up the racetrack and out of the way. Getting by him pretty cleanly there. We have an onboard camera with that 27 car. Let's see what he sees as the leaders drive by him. Lets them by. These guys battle the leaders for a little bit, but once they get to the inside, they just go ahead and let them by. But look at this, Kyle Krisiloff within 2 seconds now. So is Joey Miller. They're both catching the leaders, but look at the amount of traffic they're going to have to maneuver if they want to get to the front and have a chance to contend for the win here, as we are within 10 laps to go, and now they're side by side in front of your third place runners as well, so they're going to have to figure that out if they want to catch the leaders. Kevin Hamlin has gotten past a few more lap cars as they get by JJ Yaley and Walt Brannon. Ken Weaver just now getting by Yaley, now has the 65 in front of him. Walt Brannon not moving out of the way, as we've mentioned before. They're all fighting for position here. They can't afford to let the leaders by because they could lose a spot in doing so. But here comes Kyle Kristoloff up in the second place as he sneaks underneath the 20 of Ken Weaver, as Weaver stuck on the outside. Look at Joey Miller stealing third away. Weaver stuck on the high side, gonna lose not only a potential chance to race for the win, but he's also gonna lose 2 spots because of it as well. And now only 2 lap cars in front of Kevin Hamlin. Look at Kyle Kristoloff. He just sliced his way through the lap traffic, and now he's up right behind Kevin Hamlin in second place. Hamlin slides up. Here comes Kristoloff. 3 laps to go. Kyle Kristoloff to the inside. He's going to clear Kevin Hamlin for the lead. Never mind. Hamlin trying to fight back on the high side, but it's not going to be enough. Kevin Hamlin's going to have to fall back in line, but he's got lap traffic to his inside now. Kristoloff missed the corner. Kyle Kristoloff now. Can he steal one? Can lap traffic be the deciding factor? 2 laps to go for Kyle Kristoloff at Toledo. And Kyle Kristoloff waited patiently. Did not panic when the leaders got a big lead on them there. They pulled away more than 3 seconds ahead. Lap traffic slowed them down. White flag in the air. Lap traffic seems like it's gonna benefit Kyle Kristoloff here today. He's stuck behind the 12 of Mario Gosselin, but I don't think he cares because look at how far back Kevin Hamlin is. He's stuck on the outside, and Kyle Kristoloff is gonna come off turn 4. He steals a win from Toledo. Wow, what a finish. Kyle Kristoloff from 3rd to 1st in the last 20 laps. All thanks to lap traffic. How about that? The slower cars getting in the way of the leaders, holding them up, and Kyle Kristoloff steals one. This, you've got to believe that's an absolute crime. He steals one here. From Toledo, Ohio, Kyle Kristoloff wins from Toledo. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe he just pulled that off. Car stopped on pit road. Kevin Hamlin holding everybody up as he just came to a stop. Not sure if the engine blew, if he was just, or if he was mad at all the lap cars and decided to hold everybody up. I know he's got to be upset though, especially with all the lap traffic. They're wrecking up pit road, trying to get back to the pit boxes on the cool down lap here as they pull back into the pits and into the garage areas. Man, wow, what a finish from Toledo. What a race that was. Non-stop action from start to finish. But that's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Hope to see you guys next time, and until then, peace.